I just thought we came out passive. We didn't come out aggressive. We talked about coming out, being aggressive, imposing our will. We knew they were going to sag off, but we just, I think their size, we didn't have that in practice to go against, and I think it kind of shell shocked. We had three really young players out there, and I thought they looked at that and maybe got a little nervous. I thought it got a little bit better after that first media timeout. We were able to settle them in, and we were able to cut that lead a little bit before going in at halftime. So we made some some early shots. Kind of went away from our game plan a little bit, and then once I got a group in there that was playing hard on the defensive end, I thought it started on the defensive end, our run coming back. Once I got those players in there and doing what we do, it was a lot better for us.
Questions? What do you think your team can take going forward?
Well, we just talked to them about preparing, preparing better. I had a couple of kids in there in key positions that forgot where to go, forgot to play, just not really focused. And I think that's part of, growing up. I think, probably the best part of, there's no good part in losing, but to see the hurt in them. And I didn't see that last year. I feel like they would take this and grow from it. We have a lot of good film that we can, we can take and show them and use as a way to help these young kids grow up. We beat them in just about every category except, 3-pointers, free throws. I think there may have been one more, but everything else, I thought we caught up. We can't wait that long to make a move. We got to come out imposing our will, especially at home. And so that's what that's the biggest thing we got to get them to understand.
Could you talked about, falling behind early, fought, and that got the lead there in the fourth quarter. But Tech called timeout and kind of responded with a big run that kind of put some distance. What was your perspective on that run? What were they doing that was effective?
Well, they were getting to the hole. We were still getting to the hole as well. We just missed layups. We missed I don't know how many layups there in the fourth quarter. We got what we wanted. We just didn't capitalize on it. So I think they did. They have some transfer experience. 5th-year players in there, and I All-American. So I just thought that was the difference. They capitalized on their opportunities, and we did not.
Talk about Maya and what she brings to the table.
I thought Maya brought energy. She was instant energy off the bench. And that's another one we just talked about. If she comes in and prepare the way she plays, and she plays hard. But we got to get her to prepare a little bit more. So we'll do a better job with her. This loss is on us. We're taking that. We got to get them ready. But Maya is somebody that could really help us with her energy, with her athleticism. She's a relentless rebounder. We wasn't getting rebounded. That's why I put her and Precious in, and I thought they went in and got some boards. They played good defense and got us back into a rhythm.
Rebounding, you mentioned everything like that. Kind of again started off slow, but you mentioned you guys led pretty much in every statistical category for the most part. When you see that on paper, does that give you a little bit of hope that we're gonna be fine, it's there? Or what do you see?
Yeah, there's just some fine tuning we have to do, and that's a really good ball club. They're not, I don't think they're ranked now, but they will be. That's a really good veteran ball club that we played tonight, and I thought we went toe to toe with them after that first. Like I said, we missed a shot. Honesty made a 3. We missed the next 16, so we were 1 for 18. And it was just missing shots. And some of those shots, like we were making them today in shoot around. They could have been nerves. I'm not exactly sure. Some of them were a little quick shots, but we were making those shots today. So I was confident in them taking them. Some of them were bad shots. But after we settled down and after we ramped it up on the defensive end, we started getting even better shots. We started scoring in transition. We started getting second chance points. I think we forced 22 turnovers, but we only had 14 points off turnovers. So we have to, we have to score off of that. That's our juice. That gives us our juice. And so I thought, when Maya came back in, when Precious came in, when I put AC back in, I thought we had a little bit more energy. I put Honesty at point for a little leadership. And I thought she did a good job. It kind of probably wore her out because she was guarding the best player and she was, running point for me. So, and that's really hard because the way we play, we have to be scrappy right now. They were big, but we have to use our speed, our size, to get around them, to get up the court. And so I thought, Honesty kind of, gave us a little spark there along with them. AC came back in and that group revamped. They found a spark. They started guarding. They started getting stops, and now we're scoring in transition. We're getting easier buckets. And so I really thought that's what got us going.
Basically, kind of veteran on this squad. You got a lot of young players. As a veteran, like, what do you tell us? What do you tell them in the locker room after something like this?
I just tell them to stay locked in. It's the first loss. They're just getting in the game. And I feel like we got a lot of opportunity. We have a lot of games like this, and we can't let it happen again. We got to stay locked in and be focused every game and be ready. And we can't start off like we did today. It was pretty bad. That's what got us, I feel like they're going to be pretty fine as we go.
Coach, you only shot 12 free throws tonight. AC, you shot 9 of them. Is that something you're going to be preaching to your team, trying to get into the line more?
Definitely. We talked about that. That's one of the things we try to do. We try to force the action and we try to attack, but they were kind of sagging off and making us shoot over them. So it was, we were shooting it a little bit too fast. We were trying to tell them they need to flip the floor. And once you flip the floor and get the defense move, now you attack. And it's easier to draw fouls. And so that'll be a learning opportunity as well. We'll get to see that on film and show them where we missed some opportunities there.
But so what was tough about that in Georgia State defense?
Well, they knew we drive a lot. That's our offense. We run a lot of triple drive stuff. We don't really shoot outside of the paint. And I feel like they really got us. Like, we was expecting it, but like not, that bad. I feel like we wasn't, our shot wasn't falling as much as it used to, It was just going in and out and stuff, and that really got us mentally. I feel like we still got back in the game, but they did a pretty good job, defending our dribble drive. We didn't flip the floor like she said. If we would have flipped the floor, it would have opened up the stuff more because they switched and then you have a lane to drive,
And when we did flip the floor, we did have lanes. So those are going to be opportunities to show them when we don't do what we're supposed to do, the results of that. And then when we do, we get really good shots.